Doc Rivers, obviously, his new coach. Carl and I kind of touched on that as well too. But the last time Carl and I touched on that, I think Doc can only coach 1 or 2 games. Now he's 3-7 as the Milwaukee Bucks head coach, and I looked at some stats as well too. Right now, even though Milwaukee Bucks are number 2 in points per game and number 4 in field goal percentage, they are number 23 in points allowed. And over this 10-game stretch, Dame under Doc has been averaging 21 points per game, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, shooting 42% from the field and 32% from three. Carl Conyers, man, after seeing a little bit more games, what do you think is going on with Coach Doc Rivers and the Milwaukee Bucks?
I don't know. I mean, I think they shouldn't have fired their coach halfway through the season when they had a good record. Like, it's just one of those things you don't. I do get that Dame is older, but if this didn't work out this year, then you fire him at the end of the year and in the offseason and you hire a new coach. I just don't think it was worth messing up what you had already had going on, especially when you knew you're about to hire Doc Rivers. It's just like the long and short of it. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how they play for the rest of the year, like post All-Star break, and then how they play on the playoffs, because they were a better team. What was that, last year or the year before, when they got beat in the first round? Which I guess that was last year. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, for me, I mean, Doc Rivers is the ultimate, like, going through the motions type coach. And I feel like at least where they were before they hired Doc and fired their Adrian. That was his name, right? Adrian Griffin? Yeah. I just felt like at least, I mean, they were competitive. I think the very first domino that kind of came out publicly was when Bobby Portis was kind of like going back and forth about like him not having control of the locker room, or like some decisions that he makes, I guess, at the end of games and shit. And I'm just like, bro, but like,
he's a rookie coach too.
Yeah, like, you got to give him the chance to kind of get that stuff together. And ultimately, y'all still, had a great record. So I agree with Carl in the fact that, like, I don't think he should have got fired, especially if that's what your next hire was going to be in Doc Rivers. I think they just really wanted some sort of veteran, like, leadership presence in there. But it's like, you have Giannis. That's what he's there for, bro. Like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, coaching is important, but with the rookie coach, you pair him with Giannis, like, you should be fine as far as controlling your locker room.
And that just shows you, like, player empowerment nowadays too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nowadays, I mean, I don't know. Magic was getting coaches fired. Star players can get a coach fired easy, and they always have been, because it's easy. It's not easy to find a new star player. It's very easy to find a new coach.
Yeah.
That's true. So y'all think they can definitely, somewhat turn it around with Doc Rivers? You think Doc Rivers can end with a winning record, or at least above 500 records? He's 3-7 right now.
I do, yes. I think All-Star break does revitalize teams when they come out of it. But I'll say it won't be because of Doc Rivers.
Because of the talent he has on his team.
Right. Yeah.